YAJFA, YAJFA, YAJ.
I don't know what happened last time. Wow. Okay.
I guess. I don't know.
Dominion power is trying to rape you, and we need to figure it out.
Welcome to YAJ.
All right, spiritual brothers and sisters, Happy New Year. This is the first show of the new year. Reason why we're doing this early because Veronica and Rose and I, we got in a prior engagement today. And I wanted to go ahead and do the show so that way I didn't have to rush back and do it later tonight. So everything's working on all cylinders. Happy New Year to those who already, you know, a classmate of mine, her mother passed away on New Year's Day.
Yeah, a friend of mine's uncle passed away.
Yeah.
My dad just turned 47.
So
No, I'm just kidding.
So Laura Craig, Laura Craig, my condolences to you and to your brother Chris too.
Yes.
So we're gonna go ahead and begin. Of course, we all know that Richmond had their first murder.
Already?
Yeah. Not Christmas, New Year's Day. Already.
That's sad.
And what did I say on New Year's? What did I say? I said, I don't know what you all are expecting for the next coming year, but we're still talking about the same things. Look, here's my problem with America and social media. And I'm going to be honest with you.
Be honest.
It's kind of funny how we don't know none of these people in Iran, but yet we're talking about war or they killed a president over there. Where's the footage? Where's the footage? Where's all this glamorous footage that you people keep claiming that y'all killed or took out or whatever? Where's the footage? We never say anything. All we do is take your word for it.
We hear a lot of things.
I don't get it. Just like keep hearing about people keep crying about Benghazi. But yet here it is. There have been more tragedies on American soil than 4 people who died in Benghazi. We keep forgetting about Las Vegas. 99 people died in Las Vegas and a country concert. But yet I don't hear y'all keep crying about that, but you keep bringing up 4 people in Benghazi. Get out of here, man. Look, here's the thing. I don't know a lot about politics. I don't know a lot about war. I don't know a lot about everything, but I do know this. It's kind of strange that all this stuff is coming up before Christmas. Why didn't you kill this dude? Christmas. I keep talking about Christmas.
Christmas is done. We're in the new year.
I'm just trying to figure out why did you kill him last year in 2019? Why'd you wait till 2020? What is that supposed to be? Oh, that's right. You're coming up for re-election, ain't you? Yeah. All of you are. Just like I'm tired of hearing all you people bash Democrats. How come you don't bash the Republicans? Didn't Republicans in 2001, weren't they the main ones in office who held both House and Senate, and we had 9/11?
I don't know. I'm not going there.
I'm just saying
politics because that's not place.
I got it. Oh, somebody wrote a nice little paragraph over there.
Let me write over there. So
look here.
Hi, Henry.
Look here. This is what I'm saying. I don't go bashing people. I don't need to. I'm not trying to. But what I'm saying is get your facts straight. Because they're not trying to take your guns. But aren't you tired of hearing how people who are supposed to be mentally ill able to get high-powered weapons and shooting up masses of people?
Okay. What about all the civil rights and the Virginians being taken away, not to mention due process, excuse my spelling, I can't see very well, by the obvious Democrat governor.
I don't know what Northam is doing. I don't know. But one thing I do know is this. When it comes to politics and
I don't
seats
go there.
in office,
Don't go there.
it's the powers to be. The rules and regulations are going to be made by people whether we agree with it or not. So we can sit here and debate all night long, but in reality, how are the laws really meant for us? It's meant to keep the rich richer and the poor poor. But the one thing I do understand is Virginia don't have a lot of mass shootings. So we can't really put ourselves
No,
in.
but we do have shootings.
We
and
do have
things that
shootings.
are not taken care of like
Correct.
they're supposed to.
Correct.
And it needs to be taken care of. The problem is that we need to go back to a lot of like schools need to be more disciplined, like other things need to be more disciplined. Why
YAJ.
are you getting us out?
How was it?
You know, pay for what you did wrong. And this day and age, there's too many people getting away with things. This person gets more punishment than this person doesn't get as much punishment. It's time to crack down. It's time to get this world back to normal. Because I'm telling you what, as a lot of people say, I'm scared to see how these kids are going to be. When I was at a place, I'm not going to name the place that I was at. I was sitting there getting something, and all of a sudden, this manager was behind the wall calling one of the employees saying, "Hey, do you know you're supposed to be at work?" Boy goes, "Well, no, they call me when I was supposed to come into work." He goes, "That's not how it works." The guy was out of town. He says, "Your manager and everything does not call. You're to take a picture or write down your schedule. The manager doesn't call you to tell you about your schedule. That's your responsibility." You know, as we grew up, you know, you worked hard. You did what you were supposed to do. This day and age, you don't get reprimanded for it. You got too many people doing everything for you or this, and that, and the other. If you can't do your job, you don't need to be there, period. You need to take responsibility. There's a lot of people not taking responsibilities, and some of these parents need accountability, whatever. I'm going to tell you something. Some of these parents need to start teaching these kids. You're too scared that your kids are going to be mad at you, or they're not going to like you, or they're going to hate you. You know what? I got punished, and I'm going to tell you what, I might have been mad as a hornet with my mom or my dad, but I'm going to tell you something right now. I wouldn't be the person I am today if it wasn't for them. I'm done. Don't get me started anymore.
Your brother is speaking a lot tonight.
Yes, he is. And I don't have a problem with that because he's spoken his opinion, which is fine.
Your brother's having a field day. Your sister was speaking.
Well, I mean, hey, you know, it is what it is. And I got what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
He's talking about the gun law. And,
Yeah.
you know,
and
and there's
me,
things that have changed that, you know, you can't take away. Because there was something you mentioned earlier today about, yes, I have read a lot of your things you put on Facebook today. One of the ones is about, it was about guns. And it was in Maine about having,
the safest.
it's the safest place because everybody has their own guns, you know, and I think I'm not a gun person. I'm more of a knife person than I am a gun. But anyway, if I had to use a gun, I do know how to use one. But the fact of the matter is, sometimes you got to be careful with some of these people that do have guns, especially when they've been drinking. That's one of the problems I had. You know, I know somebody that one-on-one at the time we were together and they drank a lot. And I was like, no. Because I've seen where we've gone out and there was a guy that got mad and he'd been drinking and he wanted
What's your brother saying?
Sorry. I can't read everything. I mean, look how long it is.
I see.
I believe that the federal government only functions is to make sure that the state do not violate the
Right.
constitutional rights of the citizens and protect our country, foreign and domestic
I got that.
threats.
But Henry,
It is far too long. We have been policed in the entire world with no payments or retribution.
right. But Henry, remember this part. these people who make laws, it doesn't matter who's in office, Democrat or Republican, all these people who make these laws are protected by bodyguards. Nobody's just going to run up in the House. Nobody's going to run up in the Senate. Nobody's going to run up in the White House. Hell, nobody's not going to even run up in anywhere and just shoot up the place. They get shot dead before they even try to hit the doorstep. The thing about me, and I'm not a gun advocate. I don't carry a gun. I have no interest in a gun. My thing is this. There are a lot of people walking into secluded areas and open and firing. No 18-year-old kid or 17, 16, or 15 need a AR-15. That's the only thing I have a problem with. An automatic weapon that can take out a lot of people. It's the misuse is what I'm talking about. The misuse of weapons. I mean, I was taught to fight with my fist. And then as I got older, when your fists are no longer available because you're aging, then it becomes your mouth. But I also was taught if you're going to start something, be prepared to back it up. I mean, look, like I said, I don't know what these laws are going to bring forth. But what I'm saying is, I'm just saying protect people from walking. Henry, there's a lot of people who went to a movie, who went to a concert, who have done certain things. Oh, the voice goes out.
No. Every time I make a comment, like the voice goes out on, I can't hear what you're saying. Oh, okay.
Oh, you can't hear me. Hopefully, when this is over and you listen to it again, because we're running out of time. But look, this is a great conversation. I would love to do this again because I love everybody's opinion. I just want to figure out how we can stop all this violence, which we know it's never going to stop. I just want to figure something out because the whole thing about it is the churches keep crying kumbaya, but yet you keep getting murders.
Kumbaya, my lord.
Where I'm trying to figure out where this is at. All right, Veronica,
Hold on. Keep talking for a second. I gotta get all these people.
Just get the brief ones. But yeah, Henry, I love that because I don't have a problem talking about anything. And I don't mind talking about anything. Because the simple fact is this. You, me, and our kids and grandkids, we all are going to grow old. And for some reason, there's a clan of people who won't die already, who keeps hanging on, making dumb laws that don't affect nobody but the people who are the working man and stiff. And these people who make laws don't have to worry about getting shot up, or they don't have to worry about getting raped, or they don't have to worry about bills, or they don't have to worry about anything. So read them out.
All right. Thank you, Henry, for coming on. Love you, brother. Tina, Raquel, Chris, Michelle, Stephen, Matt, and I'm going to say C. S-I-E, C.
Cliff, what up, baby? Tell your brother.
Homie.
Yeah.
Kristen, hey, homie.
What's up? Tell your brother you love him. And
I did. I said I love my brother. I'm glad you came on.
Say, I love you, Henry. Thank you for conversating tonight.
Shut up.
We out.
And tell your mom I said hi too. Tell mom.
Yep, we out. Henry,
your wife.
thank you for that. I like that. Thank you, Henry. I don't know why we're cutting out though.
YAJ.
I don't get it. There's only 3 devices on right now. I thank you for joining. Love you, babies. Love you, grandkids. You all have a good night.
Yes, peace out.
Peace Be safe out there.
Yeah.
Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. I know. I don't know why. The heat ain't been on. Oh. Goodbye, y'all.
Bye. Have a good evening.
YAJ. Welcome to YAJ.
Oh, there we go. Right there. Bam.
Ciao, Bella.